Conflict with our partner is inevitable. Do you try to run and hide? Do you stay and yell it out? Well, you're going to want to stick around today to learn a better way. So if you're in a committed relationship and the passion with your partner is down to a flicker, then hit that subscribe button for the best mindful tips for couples to reignite that flame. So if you're here for the first time and you have no idea who I am or why you would listen to me, welcome. My name is Christian Lamb and I'm a licensed therapist. I work with couples and individuals every week to help them resolve their unsolvable problems so they can get back to living their happily ever after. And today I'm giving you the best conflict resolution strategies so that you can resolve your conflicts for good. And stick around until the end of this video so you can find out how I can help you more directly. All right, let's dive in. The first strategy for resolving conflict in your relationship is to know what you're upset about. Take a moment to collect your thoughts and emotions. Get to the root of what you're upset about. And don't waste your time bickering over the damn dishes. The second strategy for resolving conflict is to keep your cool. No yelling. Why? Do you want your partner to shut down, or do you actually want to resolve something? And no degrading language. And make sure you watch out for any of this language, resentment, or lack of respect. If you notice any of these things do come up, then it's likely that the problem is much deeper than just the problem at hand, and it's probably time to see a therapist. My third strategy for you today is to take responsibility for your emotions. This strategy can really help to cut off defensiveness before it creeps in. To do this, you want to use I statements for your feelings and your emotions. I feel upset, Susie, when you come home late without calling because I worry about your safety. I'll admit this is not easy to do, but try it. Practice it. It works. So please type yes in the comments below if you've ever struggled with conflict or arguments in your relationship. I'd love to hear specific conflicts that you struggled with in your relationship, and I'll make sure to answer any questions that you have. So the fourth strategy on my list is to make sure that you're focusing on one problem and one problem only. If you don't, then it's quite easy to get lost in a sea of old conflicts that are left unresolved. And if you do notice that there is a sea of conflicts that are left unresolved in your relationship, then it might be time to give this guy a call. The fifth strategy I have for you today is to let each other talk and do your best to actively listen. I've talked previously about the importance of having a team mindset in your relationship, and this will serve you well in any conflict. Remember, it's not you against your partner. We're looking for a win-win situation here. So it's the both of you against the issue. You each have very valuable information to share to resolve the issue. So give each other a chance to talk. So number 6 on my list is to first seek to understand your partner and then seek to be understood. Do this through really, truly listening to your partner by using reflections. Now, I've talked about reflections in past videos, so that should be a clue that it's a pretty important skill to have. When you reflect what your partner has said, you're summarizing their statement, and you are focusing on what they are feeling with the intention of connecting with them through empathy. This is a very powerful tool for conflict resolution, and I've seen this one tool mend many broken fences. The 7th strategy I have for you is to call a timeout if you need to. If you or your partner is getting heated or defensive, then you're likely just acting out past dramas and pain. At this point, it's not likely that anything will get resolved, and it's more likely that you'll make the matter even worse. It's quite all right to take 20 minutes or even longer to cool off and collect yourselves. Just make sure that you set the intention to come back to this conflict so that you can resolve it and you don't have to keep reliving it over and over. Taking timeouts is another powerful conflict resolution tool, and I encourage you to use them as well as talk about them beforehand. This way, you and your partner are both on the same page when it comes to taking timeouts to resolve conflict in your relationship. In fact, I tell my clients to write these strategies down and post them where they can both see them throughout the day. Sounds logical and like it might be helpful, right? So the consequences of conflict not resolved constructively are too high. Divorce, illness from stress, weeks, months, years with unhappiness. If you and your partner struggle to resolve conflict in your relationship, And if you live in Florida or internationally, I'd love to work with you. You can schedule a free consult with me in the description below. I'll also leave a link in the description for my free mindfulness toolkit to help you and your partner reconnect and stay connected. So if you're getting value out of this video today, give me one of these. So if you want to join me on the mindful relationship path to greater intimacy with your partner, hit that subscribe button so you can be the first to be notified every Friday when I drop a new video. So the next time you and your partner find yourself in conflict, remember, you got this. You're awesome, and you can work through anything as a team.